Because I've actually gotten so many requests for this, I'm going to start a new playlist that's focused just on teaching CQB to gamers. It's not going to be a series or anything that you have to pay for. It's just me having fun teaching CQB in games like I like to do. I'll do my best to hit a pretty comprehensive overview of all the basic concepts, and I'll touch on some ways that you might have to adjust some of these TTPs to account for the mechanics of the game that you're playing. Here's an overview of a large part of the basic outline. We'll talk about room anatomy and how different shapes and setups will impact the way that you're going to enter and clear a room. We'll talk about open and closed doors, how to approach them and how to deal with them. We'll talk about concepts like the immediate threat area and the ever-popular fatal funnel. We'll talk about pre-entry techniques from the deliberate to the dynamic ends of the spectrum. We'll hit different ways of stacking on the door and different ways of flowing in when you enter. We'll talk about different entry and clearance techniques themselves, like doing a strong wall versus points of domination. We'll talk about priorities of work and a whole host of topics in between. I am not dogmatic about tactics, so I will talk about the pros and cons of everything that I do and look at different philosophies. If this interests you, then follow along.